Hi, mystery writers. Welcome to Write a Killer Mystery, where we learn to make a good mystery great. Today, I'm going to talk about 4 great benefits of writing a mystery short story. First, I want to thank my patrons on Patreon for their continued support of this video series and my writing. And if you would like to join them, there's a link in the description below. Patrons get special notices from me and updates about writing. And I'd love for you to join us. All right, so 4 great benefits to writing a mystery short story. The problem is the core of your short story, and I want to share this quote from Anton Chekhov. A story is a problem a writer must solve for a reader. That's it. And most mystery tropes apply to a mystery short story. It's just that everything is truncated. So everything that we talk about here in this series and everything that you do with your mystery writing is incorporated into a mystery short story. There's just it's not as expanded, so you won't have a subplot, and your clues are going to happen in the first part of your story, and then the conflicts that arise are going to be not as many. It's just that you don't have as long a length of a story, but all the elements of a mystery story are in this short story. You still want a crime, a victim, a villain, clues and suspects, challenges to your sleuth, and an unpredictable surprise reveal at the end. So all those elements are included in your short story. So first, let's take a quick look at what a short story is. A short story is just that. It's a fictional prose narrative shorter than a novel. And that usually deals with only a few characters. You just don't have as much room to add those other characters or to go into subplots because of the word count length. Short story still has all the fiction elements of character, setting, conflict, plot, and theme. So don't stress about the theme. What's the theme of my mystery? The theme of your mystery, the big theme, is always discovering and revealing the truth. And in our case, because we're writing mysteries, that is the truth of the villain. Who is the villain, right? The vagaries about short stories arrive with what is short, quote unquote, right? And what does that mean? In literary terms, a short story can range from 1,000 words to 15,000 words. However, just so you know, publications, when they ask for a short story, are usually looking for a story between 3,000 and 5,000 words. So if your goal is publication in journals, for instance, or included in an anthology, your short story is going to be between 3,000 and 5,000 words. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So why write a mystery short story? And that's what I want to focus on today, is why write a short story in the first place. So whether you've written mysteries in the past or are new to the genre, writing a mystery short story is a great vehicle for honing your writing skills. First of all, you can experiment with new ideas. And you may have an idea for a new protagonist, and And writing a short story gets you in touch with that character and tells you whether you want to spend more time writing a whole novel with that character. Um, sometimes you have an idea for a character, and then as you start working with the character, you discover you're not particularly interested in going into long detail with that story. So a short story with that character may be just the way to discover how much energy, time, emotion you want to spend with that particular character. Also, if you're new to mystery writing, that genre, writing a short story is a great way to introduce yourself to what you need to have in a mystery to actually writing in the mystery genre. You'll discover if you like creating a puzzle, which is the basis of a mystery story, and keeping that final piece of the puzzle hidden until the end. Um, so that's a great way to explore a new genre, in this case, a mystery, to see if you enjoy writing in the mystery genre. Also, writing a short story is a great way to experiment with using a point of view. Um, you'll discover the constraints of writing in the first person point of view, where the reader knows only what the protagonist knows. It's fun to write in the first person point of view because you're kind of in the character, but what comes out in the story is only what that character knows and sees, because you're in the first person all the time. On the other hand, if you're used to writing in another genre, and that genre is usually first person, you may want to experiment with writing in the third person point of view to see how that feels, and to get into the heads of various characters. Um, so, point of view is another way that writing a short story can help you experiment with a new idea. Another way that writing a mystery short story helps is just improving your craft. If you're new to writing narrative fiction, writing a short story helps you master all the elements of narrative fiction, and you'll put this into practice with the elements of narrative fiction. You'll introduce characters, you'll create a storyline, you'll create obstacles for your protagonist, you'll build stakes, you'll write believable and impactful dialogue, and you'll write scenes with a beginning, middle, and end. So, short story is a great way to start writing fiction because you learn to master all the different narrative fiction craft things that you need to know. Or maybe you've been writing in another genre, but creating a mystery is a new story structure that you want to use. And you'll create your crime and develop your sleuth's detecting skills, and learn how suspects misrepresent for reasons other than that have nothing to do with the actual crime. You'll create clues and red herrings to keep your reader guessing, and you'll hide the victim until the end. And so you have all these special tropes that are required in a mystery that you might not necessarily be used to working with in your other fiction genre. So it's a great way to experiment with the mystery genre itself. Another thing that writing mystery short stories can do for you is to build your visibility as an author. Um, because short stories require less time to write than a novel, you can build your visibility by submitting a mystery short story, say, to an anthology or to publications, and even to contests. And all of a sudden, you, the unknown author, become recognizable to people because you're in that anthology or you're published in that journal. Plus, um, published short stories are also eligible for a number of writing awards, and those awards are usually selected from the publications. So you'll gain new readers, you'll gain visibility. So short stories are a great way to get yourself known as an author, all right? Another benefit to writing a mystery short story is to create a marketing tool for you yourself as an author. You can use digital copies of your short story as an incentive to get readers to join your mailing list where you send them a newsletter about your writing progress and your journey as an author. So it's a great way if you're just starting out. Use that story as an incentive. Sometimes it's called a lead magnet. Um, and you offer that story in exchange for people joining your email list. And you want that email list, those are your fans, all right? The people on your email list are your fans. So you can start building interest in yourself as an author by creating that email list and offering that short story um, to people who join the list. The short story introduces your readers to your style and your voice, as well as your protagonist sleuth, and then engaging readers with your regular newsletter will keep them updated on your progress on your novel length mystery. Anyway, so it's a great marketing tool as well. So there you have it, 4 great reasons to write a mystery short story. So really it's your writing craft introduction to writing mysteries. That's what writing a short story will do for you. Whatever reason you choose, writing a mystery short story introduces you to narrative fiction, creating a mystery puzzle, building an engaging protagonist, working with clues, creating tension, and all the various subtleties of writing a mystery without having to go to the time and energy that it takes to write a full-length novel. So, create the problem and lead your reader toward the solution. That's what you'll do in your mystery short story. And then I just want to mention, if you're new to writing mysteries and want to learn more, to get your mystery right from the beginning, you can enroll in Write a Killer Mystery, which is a course designed just for mystery writers that addresses all the challenges people who work in the mystery genre face when they're writing a novel. So start on the right path to finish your mystery. Also, if you enjoyed this uh, presentation about mystery short stories, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description below. All right, thank you so much for being here, and keep writing.